Mountains, rolling hills, beautiful beaches. These are all of the characteristics that Jamaica is known for. It's a huge tourist destination, bringing in millions of tourists around the world just to see these clear waters. But the capital of Jamaica, Kingston, has its own rich culture, food, identity, and a lot of things that a lot of people may not see. So I'm here to tell you how you can live like a local in Kingston, Jamaica. It's a lovely day to be here in Kingston, Jamaica. Welcome to my Living Like a Local in Kingston series. Well, really not even a series. This is going to be one video. Definitely living like a local because I'm staying at my best friend's grandma's house. And we have been chauffeured around by the taxi man for all sorts of things. And we are currently here. It's drizzling. We are at Hope Gardens, which is our first actual tourist stop of the day. But as for today, we run some errands, got some patties, did some cute things, and now we're here at Hope Gardens, and we're gonna be cute, and we're gonna take pictures. So yeah, and it appears to be free. So that's what we're doing. Hope Gardens is located right in Kingston, and even on a rainy day or overcast day, it still was a nice visit. There was a lot to see. It's basically like an outdoor botanical garden. There also was a zoo, but we didn't go to the zoo inside the garden. We just walked around the garden because admission is free to the garden and just enjoyed, the plants, the flowers, and the beautiful structures around. And we're just taking pictures. It's funny, I was with a lot of locals, and a lot of locals hadn't been to Hope Garden before. So if this is something that you'd like to check out, like I said, it's free, and I definitely think it's worth your time, and it's pretty on a day like this. So imagine when it's sunny and beautiful. The rain has stopped, which is nice, but after, a day of exploring the garden and things, we're here back at my favorite wine bar in Kingston, Uncorked. This is actually my second time here in Kingston, so every time that we're driving around, I'm like, oh, I remember when we were here last time. We're here to chill, get some wine, and enjoy the vibe, but that's kind of what we're doing. The plans definitely are very flexible. This is a very, like I said, living local vacation. We're literally staying at my best friend's grandma's house. Obviously, that's not going to be on the vlog because that's my best friend's grandma's house. But things that we do in the city and as we bop around, I'll bring y'all along for. But this is definitely something different than what we did the first time we were here, and a new style of vlog for me and for y'all to see. So I hope you enjoy. Time to get some wine. I'm always gonna find a wine bar that is my brand for sure. I had been to Uncorked the first time I was in Kingston back in 2021. So of course, me and my best friend made it a point to bring her mom and brother along with us as we went back to Uncorked this summer of 2025. Uncorked has a really nice vibe. There's wines by the glass and by the bottle. I enjoyed this white wine. Now, what I really love is this smoked brie, this baked brie. It almost fell off my bread, but that is the best appetizer, and we get it every time. And then for my entree, I decided to get chicken au poivre, which is just basically a fancy way of saying chicken breast, it seems. And it was really tasty, and we ended the night and then woke up to this beautiful view of Kingston the very next morning. Day 2 of living like a local here in Kingston, and then we're going to make our way to Hellshire Beach, but if you're Jamaican you say Elshire because they don't pronounce H's, so don't really know where that is honestly, but I'm just gonna get in the car and go. And there's supposed to be a fish shack over there so we can get some fresh fish. Y'all know I love seafood, so yeah, it's been a slow day, an easy day. We're here at Hellshire Beach. They have a little town and a whole bunch of stuff going on that we're about to check out. This was my first time to Hellshire Beach, and I would honestly describe it as like a cool little shanty town. It has its own little vibe and beach shack, and you know, we always pull up and bring the party, but Bevan Sons was recommended to us as one of the best seafood spots that is in Hellshire Beach, because there are a lot of different restaurants, as you'd imagine, on the beach. But according to the locals, this one is the best. But before we ate, we had to drink our favorite Jamaican grapefruit soda ting with our Jamaican rum, Appleton Estate, and got to look at the beach, a small little beach, but cute, and got to look around and enjoy the sun and the water until it was time to eat. So we had parrotfish and festival. So festival on the right, parrotfish on the left. Festival is basically a mildly sweet fried dough, and the parrotfish was super good. Everybody at the table recommended, and we also had some fresh lobster as well. So the seafood here was bomb, and if you're in Kingston, go to Hellshire and come here. I'm in Jamaica. Where are you? Day 3 of living like a local in Jamaica. Late start. Late start. We are here at a golf course, which you can't see right now, but we are supposed to be heading to a brewery, which I believe is on the golf course. Today's plan is very flux. Brewery, maybe some other stuff, I don't know, but that's what we got going on. So we're gonna find the brewery and see where we go from there. Like a lot of things nowadays, my best friend found this brewery on TikTok. So we came down to Constant Springs Golf Course, very nice area, and just got a flight of beer and just chilled and relaxed and enjoyed the ambiance. Most of the time I was in Kingston, actually most of this trip, it's been overcast. So that was something that was new for me, because the last time I was in Jamaica, it was sunny and hot. But after the brewery, we walked around a little bit and enjoyed the town. And then we found ourselves stumbling into another place for drinks, but this time for wine. Location has now changed. Gonna go drink some wine. Originally, we went to Cellar 8 for wine, but after arriving and looking at the menu, we just decided to go straight to alcohol. So I got a French 75, one of my favorite drinks. The vibes here was good. They had a nice, like, upbeat jazz, and the drinks were strong. We did end up eating here. These were oxtail wontons, and these were delicious. Like, these are bomb. I want to know exactly how they made these. And then for my entree, it's not me if I don't get a shrimp pasta. So, of course, I got a shrimp pasta. So we just enjoyed the vibes, the food, and the fellowship all at Cellar 8 on this evening. Living like a local in Kingston. Day 4, early start today. We love an early start. Sunny day, finally. It's hot, but it's fitting because we are headed to Cane River Falls, which is about an hour outside of Kingston, Jamaica. So it's gonna be nice. Gonna do a little hike, little waterfall, see what's up over there, probably get some lunch over there. But yeah, we got our driver man, taxi man, family friend. He's gonna take us. So glad it's sunny. Got my sunscreen on, got my swimsuit cover up on, and ready to get the day cracking. So yeah, it's Thursday. I've been here in Kingston since Sunday night, so time is flying fast. But when you're somewhere like this, I'm just having a blast, and that's why time is flying. So yeah. We're here at Cane River Falls. It's 500 Jamaican dollars per person for adults to enter. So yeah, we're about to pay the money and make our little pilgrimage hike to see the waterfall. Cane River Falls is referred to as one of the best hidden gems near Kingston, and it also was a spot that they said Bob Marley frequented during his time in Jamaica. So this was our first time to Cane River Falls. There was a bit of a hike down, but everything that we saw, it looked very cool, kind of prehistoric-like. There was like cave structures, rock features, rock formations, a lot of different things. But after you come down and around and see everything, you're basically introduced to the area of the falls. I would definitely recommend that if you come here and you come with people, you have somewhere to kind of put your stuff or someone to hold and watch your stuff, because I was trying to record and show you all, but I really didn't do it justice. But the entrance to the waterfall is over there, and it's like a big pool. So you really can't bring your stuff if you don't want your stuff to get wet. We have to yell. We're here at the falls. You can see it in the back. Here we are at Cane River. We're gonna go get in the water now. I'm doing this because I can't see. When I put these on, this whole screen is black.
No thanks.
But we're here. We're gonna go enjoy the water and be
Water babies.
tourists. Woo!
Well, local tourists, really.
Yeah, living local in Kingston. Remember, that's the theme. Finished our time here at Cane River Falls. We gotta make our way back up, and nobody wants to do it.
I'm not doing this, no.
Okay. I'm a little out of breath, but it wasn't that bad. I've had to do worse. But we're back. Time now to head back to the city. Apparently, you're not really Jamaican if you don't have a person you order from KFC from to then come to the KFC to get the KFC. Apparently waiting in the line,
It's very American. It's very tourist.
is long. So we apparently have a KFC plug where we place our orders. But yeah, if you don't know, Jamaican KFC is allegedly the best in the world. I think you're still in the frame. So
It's the best in the world.
I just said allegedly because some Trinidadians might disagree that they have the best KFC. I'm neither Jamaican nor Trinidadian. I can confirm that the KFC here in Jamaica is way better than the KFC in the US. So we're out here waiting for our order from our KFC plug, and I will show you what I got. And then we're gonna munchy munch because we're starving.
Yes.
Starving. Here's a
How
fry.
he got what I said and mixed it up with wings.
Fries are not good.
They're not?
No, I don't eat
KFC fries.
These don't even have salt.
Yeah, they're just...
No, they're just.
And they could be cooked more. Here's a
unfortunately-
spicy wing.
Okay, you're doing that, but.
Yes, sir. Calm down.
Daddy and them wings is mixed. Is not mixed.
It's pretty good.
It's not mixed?
Yeah, it's all butter.
Another day of living local in Kingston. Another day of a late start. That's our theme. We're headed to the beach. Fort Clarence. I got it right this time. We're headed in the Ubi. It's sunny today. It's hot, and that's why we're hitting the beach. So, yeah. Another destination we found on TikTok, which actually wasn't far from Hellshire Beach. So Fort Clarence is a paid private beach, but the cost isn't too bad. However, this day there was a lot of seaweed and it was windy, but I still enjoyed getting some good old Jamaican sand and sun. They have music playing in the background, so all these clips are gonna have to be muted. Good day at the beach. Sun is starting to set. Obviously the girls are hungry. We are close to where we were the other day near Hellshire Beach. So we're gonna go back over there to that place where we got the seafood, the fish and the lobster. And we're gonna get some early dinner over there. But yeah, the beach was windy today and seaweed, but it was a good day. 1,000 JMD to enter the beach here at Fort Clarence. See y'all when we go get some food. Last full day living like a local here in Kingston, Jamaica, in the lovely garden. We're about to get in the Uber per our usual. We're headed to Wiki Wacky Beach, which is in the Bull Bay area of Kingston, Jamaica. So we're planning to do that. And then we're also going to go to a lookout later and do some of those things. So have a couple more local stops for you all before, unfortunately and sadly, my journey here for this trip comes to an end. But before that, we definitely got to enjoy and live it up on our last full day here in Kingston. It's windy, but we're here at Wiki Wacky Beach. I'm yelling, but look at it. This actually is a black sand beach, so that's what I was trying to show you all. The sand is actually like pretty dark, which is cool. It's windy here, but it's not that crowded. The water temperature feels amazing. This is definitely something that is local, a local Kingston find. It's free to come to this beach. There's a little shack there where you can get like drinks and stuff, but it's not like when we went to Fort Clarence and it was private and you had to pay for entry. You just kind of get your Uber here and walk right on in and enjoy the weather. Here we are overlooking the city of Kingston, Jamaica. We're here in the mountains. We got our Uber up here after the beach and everything, showered, came back into town. We're up in the mountains. I said that twice already, but we're here. We're supposed to be at Camila's Vegan restaurant. If we're not there, we're at somebody's restaurant that we're about to walk into and get some food and enjoy the sunset for our last night here in Kingston. Another TikTok gem, this vegan restaurant is high in the Kingston Hills, overlooking basically the entire city, and it's very gorgeous. We came here for our final dinner in Kingston for this trip, and we just had a great time. Great food, great vibes, had some awesome fresh juice, mango and pineapple juice. I got these Singapore noodles, which were basically, you know, what you would think of, but with no meat. And then Sade got these loaded nachos, and they had the fake meat. I don't know what else to call it, but you know, the vegan meat substitute. But the food was really good, and the views were really good, and we just wanted to sit out there and look out and enjoy sunset up on the mountain one more time for this trip to Kingston, Jamaica. And this is how you live local in Kingston, Jamaica.